Holy crap. Quarantine, ladies.
Marriage life, ladies. Because we're talking swimming. So, as of about, a year and a half ago, I absolutely hated swimming. Like, it was a huge fear of mine. For example, when we went to Hawaii over Christmas, almost 2 years ago, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start doing some open water swimming. And it didn't go very well. I would go maybe 25 meters, have a panic attack, turn right back around and go for a run. Because I could control running, couldn't control swimming. So then sometime when we were in Hawaii over Christmas, I decided that, you know what, I'll give this triathlon thing a shot. Quickly realizing that I still can't swim very well.
To be honest, I was panicked when I realized how much work he had to do, because that was after I convinced him to finally say yes.
But over time, with the help of the lovely wife here, I learned to just relax and have fun with swimming. I think I just always took it too seriously. Like, I have to take it seriously because it's super dangerous and I could drown if I don't take it like uber seriously. But no, the more I relaxed, the more it helped me.
Where's my buoys for my arms?
Lesson 1 down.
I need some buoys so I can sleep right here.
So for me, I'm the total opposite. I grew up in Southern California. I spent more time at the beach than I could ever imagine. I have loved the ocean my whole life. I've always, any day where I'm at the beach is a good day. I did every water sport imaginable, you name it. Basically, I was always the token fish. I don't remember learning to swim. I was so young. So I was pretty much the total opposite here.
So once I figured out the whole swimming thing in a controlled environment of the pool, we had to take this party on to the open water. And, because that's where most of the races are. And we have this big body of water out here called the Pacific Ocean. So what better place to train and throw yourself into the deep end, literally. So we went out there and, I got the hang of swimming in the pool. It wasn't that bad now. I could breathe. And so we took it to the open water and it's totally different.
It was kind of square one.
I think I was wearing my surf wetsuit. It's not very buoyant. And I couldn't see a thing. It was choppy, it was windy. It was everything that the pool isn't. And plus you have the added fear factor of da-na, da-na. That played in my head the entire time. So I'm still definitely afraid of sharks, pretty much because you can't see them. I've somewhat overcome my fear there, but we still had to get shark bans, which tend to work. But open water, it was like a whole new experience. So once again, I had to get comfortable, had to let it click, and eventually it did.
It's cold!
So, full suit, sleeveless, Sam. Smartish, Sam.
happy?
Pretty beautiful day. The shop was crazy. We swam way faster on the way back, but it was awesome. So I thought I could give you guys some open water tips, but really, I'm gonna bring in an expert, Catherine Breed. She is a great swimmer that came out of Berkeley, record holder, and the things she does just absolutely amaze me. So I think you can get some better tips from her.
Hi there. So I'm gonna talk to you about the 6 things I think about when I go open water swimming. First is my equipment. I arrive to the beach with my 1 swim cap, my goggles that I've put anti-fog in, and my earplugs. It's really important to wear earplugs because surfer's ear is a real concern. So make sure you protect your ears. The second thing that I think about are the tides. What are the tides doing and how are the currents being impacted by that? Because it's really important that you know what the water is doing before you get in. You want to make sure that you can get back to shore. Go on one of the websites online and find a resource where you can check that and make sure you understand what it means for you. The third thing is entry, getting into the water. This is always the hardest part, is it's early in the morning, it's cold, it's foggy, and you have to go swim. I personally like to just stand in the water up to my waist and get cozy, get used to it. Some people run and jump in, and that's great too. So I will stand in the water, get acclimated, and when I'm ready to go, it's important to control your breathing. So I take 1 big deep breath in, and then I start swimming, exhaling all of my air. And once all my air is exhaled, that's when I take my first breath to the side. So it's really important for you to control your breathing and make sure you don't hyperventilate when you're swimming. The next thing I think about is sighting, and that is looking where you're going, which is very hard because you do not have a black line and flags to look at. So sighting should happen about every 6 to 8 strokes, and it should be fully integrated into your breathing. So you only need to sight with your eyes. Your mouth does not need to come above the water. So take your strokes, pop your head up, and then turn your head to integrate with your stroke and your breath. And keep your head still in a neutral position, and you should be good. Make sure you pick a big object on shore or in front of you that you can sight off of, so you're not having to constantly look around for something small. The next thing I think about is the cold. And usually the water I swim in is high 50s, and I don't wear a wetsuit. At around 20 or 30 minutes, you'll feel a little chilly and you might get nervous, and that is okay. Open water swimming is about getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. You will feel cold because I believe that it's your body trying to reacclimate. Physiology is amazing, and it's gonna get to homeostasis. So it's okay to be cold, but know there's a difference between being cold and hypothermic. The final thing that is on my mind is the wildlife. And sometimes I have harbor seals come and join me for my swim, and they are absolutely adorable, but can definitely be a little nerve-wracking when I don't know what's swimming underneath me. Remember that the ocean is home to many different fish and many mammals, and it's their home. We're just visiting. So if you respect the ocean will respect you back. Other than that, I'd say go have a blast, enjoy being in nature, enjoy being a little nervous, splash around, have fun. Open water swimming is incredible, and I know that you'll enjoy it.
It's so cold! thanks for watching today. Hopefully these tips were helpful to you. Comment below if you have any questions. Would love to answer them. And like and subscribe. Share with your friends if this was helpful.
And remember, everyone, keep on swimming on.
Goggle line.
Goggle lines.